MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that will go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 foot out for out number 1. Now batting, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Nick Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Williams.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. So bases are empty here with two gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Tim Beckham would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Granderson is on his way home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Low for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Catcher, number 14. Miguel
and
Montero.
A check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. One away. Digging in now, Carlos
pitcher,
Martinez.
18, Carlos
Ready
Martinez.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number two.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Zach Godley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Brandon Crawford is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And, boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Center fielder number
From
11.
the stretch, here's the pitch. A.J. Pollock is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
None out, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
1-2. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Drilled right back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Into the box now, Gene Segura, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0, and he misses again. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And again a throw. Set. Here's the 3-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
We are now watching him.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jose.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Second baseman, number 2.
One away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 14.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Carlos
18.
Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Martinez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Branderson is under it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
This is in the air to right. Williams is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Zach Godley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Striding in once again, Steven Souza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Santana.
In there, no balls and a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2 to Crawford for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single he just saw for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and he throws it away. Gene Segura standing in. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Lays off 1-0.
Crawford.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Tapped up the first baseline. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. Two swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready once again, Jose Bautista.
Right, 19, Jose Bautista.
Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Number 68.
Betances sets. First pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Tulowitzki.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So Miguel Montero. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action. Make the play for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding forward now, Steven Souza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's in there. Base hit. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. In now, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7.
The fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curtis Granderson is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Wilson
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Carlos Santana.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow center. 1 down. At the plate, Manny Machado. Last time through was a base hit. Sean Kelly gets the call as he'll
pitching for the Marlins, number 27. Sean
Marlins
Kelly.
have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Beckham comes up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Nick Williams is looking for hit number 3. Here in this at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in. Sean Kelly, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Abraham Almonte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Betances is ready. Here it is on 1-0. Way out in front. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Darren O'Day enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Marlins,
Gene Segura. Standing in.
Darren O'Day.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Jorge Polanco will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play pot. Ability with 1 gone. Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 from Price. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. He'll throw home with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Fernando Abad, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Fernando Abad.
Freddie Freeman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Segura ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jose.
Number 19, Jose.
Jerry Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
So stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Souza.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
2-0.
And now on 2-0,
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
So first and third with 1 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Nick Williams.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Gene Segura standing in.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
There is Crawford on to second for the force out on the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Brandon.
And that's taken for strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Crawford is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. First
14.
chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So digging in now, Shelby Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball pop high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard down the right field line. But foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit down the third baseline. Beckham is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Jose.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Souza patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Second
Here's
baseman,
Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Miller sets. Here's the 1-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate,
Patrick Wilson
from the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Carlos Santana.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. Here's Manny Machado now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollard racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Nick Williams. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anthony.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Segura ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now Miller on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the first base. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Number 2, Brian
Digging in to
Dozier.
try it again. Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-2, here it is. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Miller sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
Up next for the
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 26.
Into the box,
Shelby
Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball just a bit up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Strike called. 2-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
In now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back up the middle, Tulowitzki gloves it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Settling in now. Anthony DeSclafani. So far, 0 for 1. Abraham Almonte will get the call.
Abraham. Almonte.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 24.
Here's Manny Machado now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for
Hot
Kansas
shot
City,
to third.
third baseman number 13.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Drilled right back up the middle. Dozier has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now. But two away. Cameron Maven. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Price ready with the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now. That have reached base via the base on ball. Hunter Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 run is scored. The relay. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Marco Estrada, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Marco Estrada, a defensive change for the Royals. Now catching.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
All right, fielder number 19.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Gone! Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brian Dozier.
High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one for Crawford at short. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Nick Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Weekly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he will apply the tag himself. And in is Curtis Granderson.
Leading off for the Marlins. Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall at
Andrew Miller.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Curtis Granderson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Souza ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Gene Segura.
Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, David Price. Marcus Semien is going to come on as a pinch hitter now.
Price. Number 10, Marcus Semien.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. Brandon Crawford stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more.
Fielder number 19. Okay.
Drew Storen takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final
Your
out
attention,
now.
please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 31. Drew
Good bite to the
Storen.
slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Dana Eveland has been summoned from the...
Now pitching for the Marlins,
Drew Storen
Number
will be
50.
the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1, here it comes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bautista has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Fouled back. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box. Manny Machado. He'll try and lead things. Sean Kelly. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now to the plate, Nick Williams. He's got 3 hits, including a double. Ryan Butcher.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 58.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ryan Butcher.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is pulled into right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Skied into straightaway right. Batista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box. Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2 on his lineup.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 56, Aaron O'Day.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Batista has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Williams moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Darren O'Day. Kelly Johnson.
And hitting for the Marlins, number 55, Kelly Johnson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Johnson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. plate.
Up next for the Marlins.
Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Attention, please. Now pitching
Here's
for
the first
Royals,
pitch.
number 27.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Oh, the strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. He's running towards second. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. Crawford is on his way home. The relay throw. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 in his...
And the Royals reign again. They are champions of the American League. The offensive star of the night for Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And another foul ball.
Oh, that looks like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. VP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His line against Justin Verlander, 6 for 15. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball called for strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
1 and 2.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Castellanos is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Ian Kinsler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
The pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Here's the 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Kendrys Morales.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Batting fifth.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Russell Martin now. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
fastball is looked at for strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Justin Smoke would be next. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Number 3.
And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Granderson waits on the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Another try at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Grounder down the line at third. Gung's got it. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give me much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Josh Bell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Batting fourth.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates get a run on the McCutchen home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And I'm looking down there at Josh Harrison. You can put him anywhere on the diamond. Outfield, corner in the infield, the middle infield. He plays everywhere. And that's the value of Josh Harrison.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting sixth.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Here's Neil Walker. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There goes Cabrera. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. His career line against Garrett Cole, 1 for 6. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Leading off
and we are ready for
San
some
Francisco,
daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 2.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Span is retired, and there's one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Grounded back up the middle. Drury has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-0 now to Pence. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 11 hits in 43 tries. He also has 1 home run. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So striding in, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Three and one now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, David Peralta. And he takes ball one.
Well, Matt, we got two aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
One out and a runner on third. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two and 0. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the 3-2 to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it
Leading
off
off for the
against Zach
Giants,
Greinke to open up the
shortstop,
inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Drury gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
Eduardo
And
Nunez.
down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
Left
Hadn't
fielder,
seen it in that entire at bat. And what
Parker.
happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jarrett Parker. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play.